Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the AVS show. You're watching MinaTV. You already know what it is. Go ahead, subscribe, share with your friends, and don't forget to add us on Instagram, the AVS show. It is another day and another countdown. We are bringing you 12 things that we all need to leave behind before we get into 2018.
Yep.
And I know what you're thinking. Why 12? Because there are so many things that we just needed to add 2 extra more to it. Because we usually do 10 countdowns, but we're giving you 12 things today. So are you guys ready?
Ready.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go first. Number 1 on my list, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, is glitter lipstick. Oh. I'm sick and tired again of the glitter lipstick trend. And
what has glitter lipstick done to you?
It has messed up my outfits. Every time I come back from the club, from the lounge, from parties, I have glitters everywhere. It's messing up my shirt. No. And I think Keisha Kahor, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Keisha Kahor.
Yeah, Gucci Mane's wife made it really, really popular. She has a lipstick line.
Kahor
yes,
Cosmetics.
Kahor, and she made it popular, and everybody's doing it now. I think it's great for photo shoots like this, but wearing it in real life, I'm sick and tired of. If I could see your lips before I could see who you are and see who's coming at me, if I could see the lips first, there's a problem. Because all I see now when I go to clubs is lips attacking me. Boom, 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 boom. I think we should leave this behind before we get into 2018.
Charlie is hilarious.
That's my only wish.
Right? Yeah.
Do you guys agree or no?
You're right. I actually like it for photo shoots, but I don't like it in real life because your lips crack. So you know, people who usually have that like the glitter lipstick on, like they're not eating, they're not drinking, so it's a good diet. I should have been wearing it last year.
Yeah.
For me, I think you can rock that on your birthday if it's done well. The problem is that most of the time it's not executed well, and it just looks all the way crazy. Because if you're gonna have glitter lips, the whole entire face has to be beat from head to toe.
Has to be what?
Beat.
What does that mean?
Flawless. Beat to the gods.
How do you not know what that means?
Where should I? I'm not a girl. I know fleek.
Okay, beat and fleek is the same. Kind of like off the chain. You know, like your makeup has to look really, really, really good. But yeah, I am tired of it. It's getting tacky. It's getting too much. And then most of the time, it's also not executed well. Yeah. And that just makes it look horrible.
Hashtag gotta go. All right. So let's move on to the next thing on the list.
Number 2, the next trend that has to go is skin bleaching.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Jesus.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh, this is a documentary, and I felt like
oh my God, is this a real picture?
Yeah, no, it's a documentary. It's a video. Yeah, it's a screenshot. So let me tell you.
So a real person looks like
this? A woman's walking around. Do you see her eating casually? She's eating casually, like. This is
it even looks scary. I thought it looks like Vibes Cartel Photoshop.
Honestly, that's her real face. So, right, what's happening right now, as you guys have known, people are just completely changing skin tones. Like, completely. Like, one day, like, Charlemagne the God, other people, like, all these people.
Charlemagne had a skin condition. He did not bleach.
Everybody has a skin condition.
That's a popular excuse.
Everybody.
He really did, though. He had, I don't know if you guys noticed, he had, like, a dark thing on one side of his face. So in order for him to, like, get rid of, it almost looked like a birthmark. So I think in order for them to get rid of it, I think I don't know what he did, whatever pills he took or whatever, I don't know. But whatever he did, I think it affected his whole body.
But I'm saying that, like, a lot of people, though, okay, maybe Charlemagne the God is not the greatest example, although, there are Bobrisky or other people who are just completely changing skin tones. Like, I want that trend to stop because I feel like it's been gaining more and more people are being obvious with it, or now they have money and they can do it better, and so that's why they're dramatically changing. But it's too much now.
And that's another thing that is almost always not executed well. They look horrible. Girl, they got black knuckles, different color lips, different color ears, different color toes. One arm is pink, one arm is yellow. Listen, skin bleaching gotta go. And it's also not good for you. It's also not healthy. I think it even affects your brain, like the kind of chemicals. Why do you think, do you know hydrochlorine? I might be...
something with an H, but I know what you're talking about.
do you know that it's even it's illegal to like sell a certain percentage of it over the counter because it's not good for you.
Yeah.
You know, I know someone whose whole entire business got shut down because they got fined like $60,000 for selling products that had more than, I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's 2%. I think it shouldn't have more, the product should not have more than 2% in it. So if it's banned, clearly it's not good for you, so just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what I call Fanta face, Coca-Cola body. The face is lighter than the body. So are you saying that if it's looking like this, then it needs to stop, or just bleach it?
Bleaching
I think
generally, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
general, because it's kind of like, why? Just calm down. You were born dark. It's okay.
Dang. That's what the Ghanaians would say. Dang. And then we're in a time where it's all about melanin anyway. Our melanin kings and queens. We're at a time where it is okay to be yourself. It is okay to be anything that you want to be. You know, we're at a time where it's okay to be gay. It's okay to be, everything is legal.
So why is bleaching not okay?
Come on, because it's bad for you.
It really, it's
Okay, don't take away from my point. The point that we're making is it's okay to be yourself in this point. It's okay to be a 5-year-old girl doing makeup on YouTube. Like, that's the time we're living in. So it is okay for you to be your natural color. There's no need for you to bleach. Like, you're accepted for whatever that you are. We accept you for it. There's no need for the bleach.
I agree.
All right, so Yazzie, we're going to move on to the number 3 on the list. What trend do we need to let go?
We need to let go of body shaming. That ties right into what I was just saying. Body shaming has got to go. The reason why I chose body shaming is because I'm just tired of it. So many celebs have been body shamed during the year. Rihanna was body shamed. Mariah Carey was body shamed. Those are 2 absolutely beautiful women. There was no need for it. They're absolutely beautiful. And even when it comes to regular people, like, we're all beautiful. We come in different shapes and sizes. Different people like there's some men like skinny girls, some men like middle, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you are healthy, there is no need to body shame. And I just feel like that trend has got to go. It's causing depression. It's causing people to go under the knife. It's causing people to risk their lives. And it's not a good look at all. What do you guys think?
I think you're right. I agree with you. Gotta go. And it starts with us. It starts with the magazines. It starts with society. And also, when you said something before saying that, oh, everybody's beautiful in their own way, we need to start changing statements like that. You're just beautiful. Because if you say you're beautiful in your own way, it's like sit in your own way. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I'm saying it becomes
It tries to make people feel like they have different kinds of looks.
We're just beautiful.
And they lack something, but it's okay.
No.
I understand your point.
But there is different types of beauty. There is different types of beauty. You can have a big forehead and be beautiful. You can have a flat forehead and beautiful. So it comes in different shapes and sizes.
And I absolutely agree.
So just
and
colors.
Say beautiful.
We are beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, but I agree with you. Body shaming gotta go. Rihanna been through a lot, up and down.
And she's not even, the funny thing is, Rihanna is not even close to
being fat.
At all. I don't know if it was the angles of the photos that were being taken, or maybe it was because people were used to be.
And that's okay.
No, but in person she was not, though.
You saw her in person?
Yeah, she was not.
When?
What do you mean when? Rihanna's always making appearances everywhere.
True, she is.
No, but I'm saying
Rihanna's always in the clubs. She's always in One Oak in New York.
Okay.
And even the recent video of this guy, there's a recent video from, what's his name again? This vampire guy that never gets old, Pharrell Williams. There's a very recent video called Nerd. Rihanna was in that video, and if you look at her, she's not fat. Most of these pictures you see on the social media, sometimes I just feel like they edited, they exaggerated, you know what I mean? And too much body
Even
shaming.
the camera puts 10 extra pounds on you.
But even if she was fat, she's still beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what you say, Charlie.
All right, so we're going to move on to the number 4 on the list. And what do you have for us, Timani?
The next trend that has to go is very sensitive.
Number 4.
Number 4, that's right. The next trend that has to go is beefing, fighting in the industry, one against the other. That's my major problem for 2017. So this year we've seen a lot of beefs, a lot of industry beefs, especially in the entertainment industry and in the music. We've seen the one between even brothers, Peter and Paul, P-Square in Africa. We've seen between rappers, we've seen between Wizkid and Davido. And I just feel like this year it all has to stop. Because they say when 2 elephants fight, it's the grass that suffer. So when these artists fight, the fans get into fights too. They start picking their bests, and before you know, it might get physical.
Yes.
So I just want us to watch a little bit video so we can understand the need for peace and how it was before now.
All right.
Let's watch it.
Davido's a bad guy, Davido's a bad guy. Big fan as well. I'm a big fan of Davido. He doesn't know that, but I like that song.
Let's go. We are going to get one. Come on, Johnny, I get one.
You know the time song. Nothing. For right now, many things.
Hey, this is on the tongue.
So that's the past and the present. Wizkid and Davido together. Wizkid and Davido right now.
Oh my gosh.
So, what was going on in the second video?
The second video was a recent happening in One Africa Music Fest that just happened in November. And there was a fight backstage after the performance between Davido's crew and Wizkid's crew. And there was a very big fight.
Okay.
So
I
the
had a
beef has been
huge
on
smile
for a
on my
long
face.
time.
I don't know if you guys saw it when Davido and
former
Wizkid
one.
was in the same room, and I think one of them said they're
I'm
fan
a
of
very big fan of Davido. That's what
Wizkid said. I'm a very big fan of. That is what we want to see. We want to see people working together. You know, that is what that was great. Actually, they need to go back to that.
Yeah.
They're fighting like two girls.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and
What is that supposed to mean?
it's catty and it's like it's like they're holding grudges, and like a lot of females that I know, I'm not going to generalize it, but a lot of females that I know love to prolong things.
Look,
and
these
hold
are
to
men,
grudges.
and they're petty.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
there's just some petty betties. Period.
And
Sometimes it's ego, not really being petty.
And it's not only them. Shatta Wale is fighting with a lot of people. Shatta Wale and Wizkid, Shatta Wale and Samini, Shatta Wale and it's like it's too much. So we need, like in 2018, what I want to see is people working together and peace.
first of all, we're always complaining about, you know, racism and blah, blah, blah. How are we going to complain about racism and we can't even get along with each other as a people? That's number one. Number two, when it starts to get violent, you just never know where it can head or where it can lead to.
Yeah.
You know, like, one hit can cause someone to die.
True.
Sometimes by accident without even meaning it. And then it brings, like you said before, then the fans start fighting. And then when the fans start fighting, that can also cause deaths, that can also cause problems. And it's just not necessary. We're all screaming One Africa. They're performing at One Africa Fest. So we should all really be One Africa and be together. And so people can even respect the craft. It has to go. It's not healthy. We should all be about moving forward and positivity. I think almost every African country has some type of moving forward in like either their national anthem and stuff like that. So if we're all talking about moving forward, how are we fighting each other? It just makes no sense.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
All right. So the next on our list is
Number
the next
5.
trend that needs to go. Now, number 5 is the one corner dance.
Oh, that gotta go.
So if you guys,
One corner.
so if you guys watching and you don't know what the one corner dance is, the one corner dance was created by one guy called Patapa, and it's basically when you hear the beat, when you hear the sound, all you have to do is go to your one corner. You know what to do. Start, thrusting, start dancing,
Start humping
humping,
the air.
anything you see.
Yeah.
Anything.
And for me, enough is enough. I was down with the chorus when it first happened, but it's
now.
getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. We're not even gonna show a video of it
No,
right
we are gonna-
now.
oh, we're not gonna show a
or
video of
not,
it
or
right now?
anything because it's just so ridiculous.
No, we have a video.
Oh,
For those of you guys don't know what the one corner dance is, I'm here to remind you. Let's watch a video of it, and then when we come back, we'll talk.
Okay.
La place mission.
I love it.
Remission. Coco. BTD. One corner. One corner. One corner.
Oh my God.
One corner. One corner. BTD. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. BTD. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. La place mission.
Mr. Loyalty.
Jesus.
One corner. One corner. One corner. BTD. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. BTD. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. One corner. La place mission.
Mr. Loyalty.
Yeah, ding dong, me want me down, down. Ding dong,
What is this?
All right, so before I let it go officially, I'm just gonna do it one more time. One corner. All right, but like I said, this is getting ridiculous. I was down for the cause. I thought it was fun, and you know, when it first came out, but I don't want to see it in 2018.
But do you think the song itself should go? I kind of like the song.
I like the song.
That's registered in
But
my
then
brain.
every time you play the song, we're doing the
We
dance.
need to come up with a different dance. That's it. They need a different dance for the song. Like this, like I don't even want to see anyone do this at all. I don't even know how it came out.
But we have to do
Look
it.
at them now.
No.
I think
Remember the day we
you know
talked
what
about
it is?
it?
That's actually true.
Look at two of them.
Wait, we need to have a
Hypocrites.
flashback to
Look at
the other
them.
episode where you guys
yeah,
talked about
No,
it.
but I think because we are letting it go in 2017, we should do it. We're gonna post it on our Instagram page, the ABS Show, and you guys can go and watch it. But I think we should need to do it. We need to do it. No, we need to do it. You don't have to be. You don't have to go all the way.
I've never been for the dance because I just find it dangerous. I find it ridiculous. Like, it's sexual harassment. Like, if I was that ironing board, I would definitely be filing for sexual harassment with that old lady humping on me. This dance has got to go. It's a typical representation of how we exploit everything. Like, social media just has you had people doing the one corner in a grave.
No, but the thing is, have you seen how Jamaicans dance? Shout out to all the Jamaicans watching. But they go crazy.
One corner in Atlanta.
It's like they go crazy dancing.
Okay.
But for me, it's enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patapa. Let's move on to the next. All right.
Well, our number 6, and I'm glad that you mentioned sexual assault, is actually sexual assault. I think it's time for it to go. Haven't you noticed there's this wave in this year of women and men who've been sexually assaulted? So Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, and
The list goes on.
The list actually goes on. Now, Sylvester Stallone. It's like
He's been sexually assaulted?
Oh, yeah, there was a police report in 1986. Yeah, he is,
actually filed
Bill
it.
Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. But it's like,
Steven Seagal.
but haven't you noticed there's a trend of all of these men in power exploiting these people who are trying to come up? And what is interesting is now, because of social media, because there's another avenue, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go to become a huge star, at least in the United States, to these big media houses and have to sleep with all these people to get anywhere. And because now you can release your music directly online. You can release it on Spotify, SoundCloud. Yes, and so why, and then all these celebrities now and all these people are coming forward and talking about the fact that they've been sexually assaulted and the fact that more men are speaking about it too. It's just like a very interesting time, but sexual assault and all these men, old men and abusing their power upon people who are trying to come up needs to stop. And it made me start thinking, because the names I'm mentioning are American, right? It made me think like, what's happening in Africa? If this is what's happening here, and it's so obvious, people are more, bold, right? What's happening in Africa? Especially now that Nollywood, and so many of the people want to be Nollywood stars and want to be huge musicians. What's happening over there? Because it's more quiet, right? But it's still controlled by older people who abuse their power. So I want sexual assault to stop everywhere.
Yes, it has to.
I definitely agree with this, and I think that it is going to stop. I think that even if it's not going to stop, it's going to highly reduce. Yeah. Because just like you said, being a celebrity entertainment industry is completely different now. Someone like Cardi B did it on her own, did it by herself, and the media houses came to her. So again, a lot of people don't need. Or
Chance the Rapper.
Yes, Chance. Several.
Yeah.
There's several. A Boogie with the hoodie. So many people. So you are right about that, and I think it's definitely going to help for it to reduce. And also now that people are speaking about it, someone like Terry Crews, who's a big, tall, strong black man, an ex-NFL player, he's actually filing a report about what happened to him last year at an event. So when you have these people speaking out about it, I think now people are going to think twice about doing it. It's not just going to be done, and then even if they do decide to do it, they're going to be exposed. So I think
apart from just being exposed, I think the justice system has to focus on it and make the right judgments. Don't focus on just the people that are, because some people that have power, they're still not doing anything about it. They put it on investigation, some of them they let it slide under the carpet. So it's not just coming out. The justice system has to focus and punish the people for what they did.
That as well.
Yeah.
That as well.
So we're going to move on to the number 7 on the list.
Oh God, this has to be overdrawn eyebrows. Ladies, I love makeup. I am #1 in makeup. But when you're doing it, do it right or don't do it at all. The overdrawn eyebrows with the concealer under and on top. It's fine to use the concealer, but you can't be brown and then put a white concealer under your eyes and on top of your eyebrows and it's not blended. I mean, no. You see, everybody's watching YouTube and thinking that they can do what's on YouTube, what the makeup artist. That's why makeup artists exist. Hire a makeup artist. If it's your birthday, a big event, a photo shoot, get a professional makeup artist to do your makeup.
But not everybody has the coins to hire a makeup artist. But actually, this photo is not that bad.
It is bad. That looks like, just do it. That looks like a Nike sign.
Exactly.
Upside down.
You said it's bad. I said it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
So I know where I'm going with this. I've seen some crazy ones.
Yeah?
It starts from here, go all the way here.
It's not even real.
Listen,
Nothing is real. I'm not worried about the realness. It starts from here and where? All the way back.
Have you seen the mountain ones? There's some that look, they look like the McDonald's sign, and it's like an M like this.
To be honest, I've actually seen that with black, and it's usually black pencil. They don't use brown pencil, it's black.
I don't understand why they do that. Like, no one's eyebrows is black. No matter how dark your hair is, you could never use a black pencil to do your eyebrows and a white concealer. Like, I don't know who told them that.
You're right. It's not a good look.
YouTube told them that.
Yeah.
Right?
But, all right, so that gotta go.
It gotta go. And then it's like they're so proud of it. They get on Instagram, Snapchat.
Well, like this woman?
Exactly. Like where? Look at her. She looks surprised.
Slay queen.
This is not a slay queen.
No, that's what they feel.
Since we're on the topic of eyebrows, the ziggy ones that came up too needs to go as well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it gotta go. All right, so we're gonna move on to the number 8 on the list, and number 8 on the list, T-Mani, who do we have? Like,
Number
what trend?
8, grandfather presidents.
Wait, what do you mean by grandfather presidents?
Because, come on, when we were kids, they all told us that we're the leaders of tomorrow. Fine, we're not old enough, but the same people who told us that we are the leaders of tomorrow are still the leaders of today and tomorrow.
Okay, so what you're saying is...
Oh my God.
Look at his face.
So wait, so what you're saying is people that have been in presidency
Since
for a
the
long
1980s
time.
and 70s, they're still the presidents in some
Let me tell you
countries,
something.
mostly in Africa.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Hold on. If they don't go, nature is gonna let them go. So for me,
nature is too slow.
Nature's too slow. He looks like, come on.
I don't mean this in any type of disrespectful way at all. But if he was my dad, I wouldn't even let him be out like this. This guy, he looks like he's in pain. He looks like he's sick. He looks like, he looks like he's dying. Like, I'm not trying, I don't mean this in any kind of bad way at all. Like, he looks like he should be just home resting with his grandkids. Just relax, and he does not need to have the stress of being a president on him.
Now he's no longer the president.
Not yet. It's not confirmed yet because
he's on house arrest. I heard.
No, military took over, and he's out.
Hold on a second.
This was after the military took over.
After
he went for a graduation
he do
ceremony.
photo shoots.
He went for a graduation ceremony. He was out.
He's out of power. Now we can relax. Bye-bye, Grandpa.
Ivy, it has not been official yet. The reason why I'm saying that is I heard that and I was excited. I was rejoicing.
Yes.
I heard that as well. He was under house arrest. I heard another story that the wife had left him, had run away from the country. They couldn't find the wife. But then literally a day or two later, he showed up as the president of the country to speak.
No, they took him out. As
Ivy, just let me finish.
I know what you're talking about.
He attended a graduation ceremony and
he
spoke as the president of the country.
They addressed him as the president.
It's not official yet.
It's not. No.
It is. It seems like they're gonna be taking him out of power.
It's not seems. It is.
But it hasn't been done officially.
But he's not the only one, though. We have to understand. There's a lot of presidents in Africa that has been there for a long time, and we don't need that. It has to go to 2018. Far away. So that's what we are talking about.
I think it is, though. I think we're seeing a new generation of politicians and coming out of Africa slowly but surely. I think we're working on it.
All right. So the number 9 trend that needs to stop is hating on Bobrisky. So for the past 2 years, I believe Bobrisky has been on the news a lot. Like everywhere you go, we are posting them. We talked about Bobrisky this year. Insta blog, everywhere you go, people are talking about Bobrisky. And the comments, listen, as you can hate Bobrisky all you want. I get that. But it takes a lot of energy to be hating on a particular person. And for me, I think the hating needs to stop. We don't need to go in 2018 still talking about the same thing. If this guy wanted to change or switch his style around, he would have done it. I don't agree with every single thing that Bobrisky does, especially the way he treats Jacob like he's a puppet.
But he likes Jacob.
Hold on. No, you don't treat a person that you like that. Jacob, come here. Jacob, sit. Jacob, dance. Jacob, your brain is...
Jacob is a dog?
No.
Exactly. That's my point.
It's his doorman.
That's the gates man. A doorman, that's his gates man. But
So if you're telling him to sit, dance, it sounds like you're talking to a
I follow
puppy.
him on Snapchat, and the way I don't agree with the way that he treats Jacob and some of the things that he does. But at the end of the day, it takes so much energy, and focus on your own life. So I think the hating on him needs to stop. Leave him alone. Let him do what he needs to do. And what do you guys think? You guys agree or not?
I think Bobrisky is the Kim Kardashian of Africa at the moment right now.
Why?
Why? Because he has no talent, but he's been able to stay relevant for the past 2 years. We all talk about him. We all talk about him. All the blogs talk. He's in the news every day, whether he's talking about his skin bleaching or his boyfriend or his ass shots or his gate man or him being in prison, him going from a woman to a man in the jail. We're talking about him. So and he's making money. This guy went from the slums to visiting America, visiting London. He is the Kim Kardashian. He's on a come up. Let's remember Kim Kardashian.
Though.
Let's just know that Kim Kardashian took 12 years or even more to get to this high level. In 2 years, he has accomplished a lot. And I think we just need to accept it, forget it, let it go, and as you said, stop hating on him. Why are we saying anything bad about him? He's living his life and he's making money.
I have a remedy of how to stop hating on Bobrisky.
What's the remedy?
If you're out there and you are following Bobrisky,
unfollow.
But you hate him,
then
guess
what's
what?
The point?
Unfollow.
Exactly.
Trust me, you will feel much better.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do.
Exactly.
All right, so that's my point. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next on the list.
Number 10.
So number 10 on the list.
Number 10 is having mental breakdowns on social media.
Oh, speak of it.
Tyrese, Christine, Michelle, so many people this year have literally broken down or crying on social media as if anybody cares. So look at this. No, I'm not even joking. Tyrese is literally burning. He might as well just burn his career with a match. So is these other people. I'm tired of going online and seeing people cry. I'm tired of going online and people acting as if social media is their therapist. Social media is not there to if you're getting therapy in social media, it's gonna make you even more insane. Yeah. Even remember Will and Jada offered him money to stop posting, and then he talked about that.
I heard that was a lie. They never gave him any money.
They never gave him
no.
$5 million. He just cooked it up.
He was, oh wow, look at this.
Yes.
So he's lying and having a mental breakdown on social media.
And
you
the
know
same
what I'm
daughter he was fighting for, I think twice he didn't go to see her. He was supposed to go see his daughter.
We're not even gonna get in the specs of this. As you said,
Just
those mental breakdowns, they gotta go. They gotta go for a couple of reasons. Number one, you make your bed, you need to lie in your bed. We don't care about your problems. That's number one. Number two, a friend once told me this, and it is so true. He looked at me and he said, Yazzie, let me tell you something. Nobody cares. True. Apart from maybe your mom, and if you're in a relationship, your boyfriend or your husband, and maybe if you have a child, your child or a sister. Apart from that small immediate circle around you, no one cares. So all of that posting on social media, sometimes even your friends. A lot of us would be like, how many friends do you have that really would give you $5,000 if you needed it? Yeah, how many friends could you go to ask for that? And if that's when you need to realize, no one cares. So when you come and you tell us, guess what, we're gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
I think with mental breakdown though, sometimes you can't help it because people out there go through a lot and they do break down.
Yeah,
but I think
so you see a therapist.
Hold on. So I think what we are talking about is, yes, but to set up a camera and cry, what do you want from me? And then press send, right?
Then you try to you check your language.
Yes, and then type it, and then press send.
With emojis and hashtags.
To me, when I'm sitting at home watching it, what in the craziness is going on
That's all
here.
I'm trying to say.
So that's, I think that's what we are saying.
That's what we're trying to say.
Okay, so that definitely
Yes.
gotta go.
Yeah.
And especially when it's not his first time.
deceiving
You know, he's constantly breaking down on social media.
Yes.
Your pockets are constantly not getting any bigger. You're not getting any richer. You're getting more.
smaller.
Yeah. You need to realize we don't care. You need to give it up.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the number 11.
I'm not even gonna talk. Bathroom pictures, girls, it gotta go.
No,
I am sick and tired
I
of
disagree.
seeing bathroom pictures on Instagram.
I
She's kinda
disagree.
cute, though.
Let me tell you something. Most of my best pictures are in the bathroom. Okay? Yes, you go to these fancy places, this fancy restaurants.
You
and
know I
lounges.
had to take a
Hold
bathroom
on,
pic.
hold on.
Hold on, let's get into the captions. Bathroom
Pic,
pic.
hashtag.
You
But
know
I'm
I
saying,
had
like,
to take a bathroom pic. I love bathroom
hold
pics.
on. Because most of the best pictures are in the bathroom. The lighting is right. The mirrors are clean. No, I'm not talking about
Some of the fancy
the
places.
fancy places.
But most of the time, it is not at fancy places. That is my problem.
So
most
which
of
gotta
the
go?
time,
Which one gotta go?
the mirrors are dirty. You got trash. You see the baby diapers,
don't take it up with Hotel 6.
tampon wrappers. Listen, I'm sick and tired of seeing bathroom pics. I don't want to see. And then most people have like more than one bathroom pic on your. Even some celebrities. And then they go like this. Like if they have a nice shape, they go like this with their jacket or something, so the shape could go in. And
Just what
With the
I don't want
toilet
to
in
do.
the
If you go
background.
to those single bathrooms where people will like the bathroom and they'll be in there, you're thinking they're probably doing the number 1 or number 2, not
go
knowing
do a
they're
photo
taking
shoot.
pictures.
Taking pictures and deleting and
yeah,
taking
so
and
all
retaking.
right,
You know
I can deal with that.
another one that I hate, the college bathrooms. Oh my God, because the college bathrooms just look horrible.
What college you went to? My college bathroom was nice.
Listen.
Shout out to Oswego.
Okay. College bathrooms, 90%. I mean, I've been to 3 colleges, and none of them had nice Okay, they weren't bad, horrible, but they're not Instagram-worthy picture-taking bathrooms.
She's an Instagram worthy.
Instagram worthy.
Yeah. It's not. Look, I matched the school bathroom. Yes, girl. You look like
Of course you do.
you said yes, girl. Talking about best Snapchat. It gotta go.
You gotta go. All right,
It
so we're gonna move
definitely
on to
has
the
to go.
last but not the least trends that need to go. We are going into 2018. I don't want to see this.
What?
Girls, I don't want to see that super long hair weave.
Oh my God, Charlie,
That
no.
gotta go.
No, I'm
Nicki
coming
Minaj
in.
has one.
She doesn't have one. She has a lot.
She has a lot. Blonde, pink, black. It's ridiculous. Cardi B has it. Cardi B did it as well. Remy Ma did it as well.
It's too long.
Gotta go.
Black China?
Black China did it as well. I saw a picture of Beyonce did it in a photo shoot in a classy way. So fine.
Oh, okay,
But
'cause
my
it was
thing
classy,
is,
Mr.
my thing is
Beehive.
back to the club and back to the lounge and back to the parties because I'm a socialite. I like to go out. If I'm stepping on your hair, it's a problem. If your hair is all up in my mouth,
Oh my God.
it's
I
a
hate that. I hate the hair in the mouth.
It's like
and the hair in the food.
The food.
Where did this hair come from?
Sometimes you sit on the bus and somebody's hair is like all the way. If I can see at the back and braid your hair, it's a problem. There was a video online where a guy braided another girl's hair.
No, you're lying.
Yes.
I put that on everything.
For real.
On a chair because
the
the girl
chair.
disrespected him.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, you know what? I got you. So the girl was chilling and not knowing the guy was braiding
The hair.
attached to the chair.
Yeah.
Now it's time for her to get off the bus.
Whoa.
Yeah, get off the bus and let me see.
She was like this.
So,
Whoa.
so it's like that. So the super, listen, what are you? Are you Mami Wata? What do you call it?
Yeah, Mami Wata.
mermaid.
Mermaid. Even mermaids don't have, they have cute bobs
Cute
now.
normal hair, yeah.
Indians don't even have this long
I'm
hair.
sorry, I disagree. I'm all for the long hair trend. Listen, even in the
Super
Bible,
long?
do you see how Samson's hair was in the Bible?
Yeah, that's why it got cut.
Yeah, it doesn't.
why Delilah cut
And it
the
got
hair.
cut because Delilah is the devil. That's why it got cut. So anybody that thinks long hair should go is the devil. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just joking.
All right,
But
so-
I love the long hair trend. I'm sorry.
Well,
I've
I
had
don't.
it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And when I walk by my haters, I'm just gonna swing my
Yeah,
leaves.
exactly.
You just swing your hair.
So we are going into 2018. Is there a trend out there that you don't want to see in 2018? Let us know in the comments. But until then, we here at ABS want to wish you guys a happy holidays. You're watching MinaTV.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.